Hey, Clicks on Wild family, what's going on? Well, I think today is day 7 or something like that. Yeah, day 7 of this 90-day challenge. So, I'm actually getting ready to go for a jog in the park. It's like around 9:45 in the morning. On this beautiful Thursday today. So, just sent my drops out. About to go for a jog in the park. Then I'm come back home and get a little bit more work done. But really quick, what I want to talk about is really conditioning your mind. Why mindset doesn't matter if you're in Clicks Gone Wild, if you're in a direct sales company, any type of business. Just being an entrepreneur is such a must to condition your mind. And the thing about it is, just like building a business, it starts with the foundation. Your business starts with the foundation. Building a house, it starts with the foundation. Building a commercial property or building, it starts with the foundation. You yourself, your foundation is your mindset. That's where it should start. It starts for me as soon as I get up in the morning. I listen to audio for 30 minutes and I read for 30 minutes. So an hour of my day is personal development as soon as I get up. But I allocate my time in the morning so that I won't be bothered with kids, with the lady of the house, or anything like that, okay? So I condition my mind with 30 minutes of audio and 30 minutes of reading. As soon as I get up, audio's within the first 20 minutes. As soon as I wake up, 20 minutes, I'm off listening to some type of audio. Pretty much, you can find great stuff on YouTube. YouTube has some of the best stuff if you don't have iTunes or anything like that. But real quick, I just want to run through some of the books that I've read, some of the books that I'm reading. If you haven't read some of these books can really, it may even change your life. A lot of them changed my life, have changed my outlook on a lot of things, have changed my belief about a lot of things. Really helped me take my game to the next level. But one recently I just got through reading is Success Through Stillness, the Russell Simmons book right here. If you have not read this book, check this book out. This is absolutely an amazing book. I've read a couple of his books, but this right here is an absolutely amazing book. Even if you're not into meditating or yoga or anything like that, I do yoga. I love yoga. I also meditate too, but this puts a lot of things in perspective, and how just calming your mind and just having that stillness can clarify and help you reach all types of clarity with all the noise that's going on in your life on a daily basis. Success Through Stillness. This is an awesome book. It's an easy read. This is something else I read pretty much a few times out of the week. I bought this a few years ago, and you can see it's worn and torn and teared. But I read something out of this either every day or a few times a week. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. This is an amazing book. It's by Robert Greene. It's been on the bestsellers list for I don't know how long, but you definitely need to check it out. It's for personal, it's for business. It doesn't matter what you're dealing with, what you're going through, what you want to do in life. This is a life lesson book, 48 Laws of Power. I recommend everybody take a look at this book. What else do I have over here? Nothing to Lose, Everything to Gain. Amazing book by Ryan Blair. I actually have met him a few times. And he has a lot of great knowledge. He knows what he's doing in business, in the different businesses ventures he has going on. He has one main one. I'm not going to talk about it. But Nothing to Lose and Everything to Gain. How I went from gang member to multi-million-dollar entrepreneur. He's a super serial entrepreneur who's built several multi-million-dollar businesses. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Sometimes when your back is against the wall and you have nothing to lose, that's when you make the most things possible and most things happen. Another one, 4-Hour Work Week. Pretty much this will show you how to streamline and automate your business and really show you how to delegate tasks so you're not tied up in the tedious, mundane work. You're getting income producing activities done, not just being busy. This is the Tim Ferriss book, The 4-Hour Work Week. If you haven't read that, some may have. This is a great book right here. Boom, Think and Grow Rich. Absolutely amazing. This changed my entire outlook when my dad first gave me this book. Believe it or not, my name is Napoleon, as you probably know. This is what I'm actually named after, Dr. Napoleon Hill. At the time he told me that, I didn't realize it, who Napoleon Hill was, which was many years ago. I think I was like 15. It was like 15 years ago. But just as far as my transition into adulthood and going into business and being the entrepreneur that I am, This book is the shiznick, okay? And I've read this many times. I've highlighted this. I think this is my second Think and Grow Rich book, because the other one is just, I mean, it went to pits because I was just highlighting stuff, underlining stuff. And usually when I read a book, I read it, I go back, read it again, I underline certain things in it, mark notations in the book, and then I go back and read it a third time. I use a highlighter, okay? Because I just don't read the books. I actually like to retain the knowledge. Think and Grow Rich. Sun Tzu for Success. Amazing book. Sun Tzu is a great strategist. He knows what he's doing. He knows what the art of war. If you've heard of the art of war, this is Sun Tzu for Success. How to use the art of war to master challenges and accomplish important goals in your life. Amazing book. I've read this one too. Everything I'm showing you, I've read. I read this one in about a day. The other day, Convert, Frank Kern. You internet marketers out there, if you have not got this, it was a free book. You should have gotten it. I don't know if he's still giving it away, but if you're an internet marketer, you should have gotten this, okay? Just with the knowledge, what he laid out inside of here, this can double or even triple your sales ratio if you know what you're doing inside your funnel. It's all about giving value and having RIA, giving people return in advance. Here's another book, Get Anyone to Do Anything. This is a super badass book. Super badass book. Get Anyone to Do Anything, okay? I read this a bunch of times. I don't know if you can see it, but you see the highlights in there? You may not. It's like right there. I don't know, but like I said, Get Anyone to Do Anything. Get that book. Another one, The Art of War, by the same guy who wrote 48 Laws of Power. The Art of War. Can you all see me? I don't know why there is, looks like it's dark. Ooh, got darker. I don't know. The Art of War, an amazing book. I'm actually reading this one right now. You can see by my little tag where I'm at. So, The Art of War, the 30... Oh, I take that back. It's not The Art of War. My bad. I'm thinking of Sun Tzu. We just got out that book. This is Robert Greene's book, who wrote the 48 Laws of Power. It's the 33 Strategies of War. Great book. And like I said, Robert Greene's a great author. I've read all his books that he's ever wrote. So, the 33 Strategies of War. Okay. 10X Rule. If you're in Clicks Gone Wild, you definitely need to take a look at this. If you have not read the 10X Rule, this will take your business to a whole nother level. And because of this book, I already know I want to have massive success with the Clicks Gone Wild. Just by going back, I started reading this again yesterday. And I'm going through it quick this time. But I just know in this book, it lays out a blueprint on how you can 10x your business and have super massive success quickly. Because the thing about it is speed. Wealth loves speed. You need to do it quickly. This one, Miss Gangster herself, Martha Stewart. This is a pretty badass book. 10 Essentials for Achieving Success as you start, build, or manage a business. This is a badass book. Martha Stewart, she knows what she's doing. Check that one out. What else? Another Robert Greene book. This is the 50th Law. Now it's a remix off the 48 Laws of Power. Him and Curtis Jackson actually wrote this book, 50 Cent, but it's about fear. Which pretty much that's why a lot of people don't achieve success. And I think I want to do a video just on this one right here, because everybody's not built to be an entrepreneur. That's another video I want to shoot, and I want to tell you why. And the biggest thing is because of fear. People are scared to lose. People are scared to be uncomfortable. But that's an amazing book, and I want to do a whole. See, I practice what I preach. I know you can see those highlights. I read it, I go back and underline stuff, then I go back and highlight stuff. I actually read everything I'm showing you right here. It's no No BS. I just didn't go pull these off. 50th Law, Robert Greene. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. I gave my Rich Dad, Poor Dad book away to my cousin. Well, I actually let him borrow it, but he still has never gave it back. Cash Flow Quadrant. Once you understand these principles right here and have that condition in your mind, that'll take you out of the job mentality into the entrepreneur mentality and why you really need to be an entrepreneur. Okay? Cash Flow Quadrant, The Guide to Financial Freedom. Amazing, amazing book. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Okay? This is not only with business, this will help your relationship. Okay? This will help your relationship no matter with your kids, with your other half, with your mom, with your dad. It really doesn't matter. This will help you with any type of relationship that you're trying to build, trying to resolve, trying to get. This is a pretty badass book. And I highly recommend this if you haven't read it. Now, we're already on like 10 minutes. I could keep going. There's like psycho-cybernetics. There's oh my goodness, there's a bunch more that I've read. I don't have any more, just a couple of magazines. I'm always reading entrepreneur type magazines. And I got my tooth pulled the other day. Remember when my tooth was hurting and I did the first video and my jaw was like this size? I got this magazine from the dentist's office, okay? I get home, and just to realize how attracted I am to these type of magazines, I didn't even realize I had this at home, because right before I did this video, saw that I had this right here. I don't know what the difference is, because I really hadn't looked through it, but entrepreneur type magazines. Everything that I condition my mind on is, I don't read anything fiction. I don't do anything fiction whatsoever. Pretty much everything I read is nonfiction. But at the end of the day, it's all about conditioning your mind. It's all about strengthening the muscles in your mind, just like you're going to strengthen your body. Okay? And with that being said, try one of those books out. If you've read them all, great. If you haven't, pick one that you like. I highly recommend all the books. And maybe next time I'll show you the actual library that I have over here. I have hundreds of books, hundreds of books. Everything on my shelf I've actually read. So we'll go into that on another video. Don't want to keep you all too long. I got to get to the park and run. Peace. Catch you tomorrow. Day 8. Clicks Gone Wild. 90-day challenge. Peace.